Ahoy! It's Scratch Buffalo Chris and
Mark
from Scratch Buffalo. We just started work on our new single that we're making of music, and we're recording it multi-track. Most bands record, everybody records individually, then you stack it on top of each other, and you have a thing. And that's how we did our first EP. Is Mark recorded first, then everybody took turns and we stacked it up. And then for our EP and our album, after we just recorded everybody all at the same time. Our EP, our cassette, we recorded in Mark's living room, and then our album we recorded in my grandpa's office. And when you record everybody all at the same time, what's the problem with that, Mark?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, when you're mixing and you're editing, if you want to edit a single thing, it just changes.
It's the bleed.
Mark does all the recording and the editing.
It's the bleed.
Everything bleeds together, and if you want to add an effect to my voice, it also adds that effect to the drums.
Yes, because the drums and everything is going into the vocal mic.
Bleed.
Yep, so that's why some of the songs, the drums might sound like there's something funky on top. Because
there's something funky
on top.
But that's cool, and it works good. We like it, but we're going to see if we can, what it's like to record this way. What we liked about recording everybody at the same time is, one, it's a lot easier. It's easier and it's harder. It's easier because there's less choice, less things like that. It's harder because everybody has to be good. If we all do really good and I screw up, then everybody's like wasted that take. So there's way more pressure, which is also way more fun. It's like, you got to do a good take. It's like bobsledding. You have to do good and not let the team down, and that's very fun.
And now our team has 12 holes, so we can have more things happening at the same time.
Yeah, and so we've got a bigger mixing board. So we're going to still do that, but we're trying multi-tracking. Okay, so the first thing we did is we had to pick what song we're going to record. So we had like 4 songs that Mark and I jammed through, and we just picked the one that we felt the most like recording. So the first thing we did is once we picked a song, we just did a rough jam of it. So we're going to show you a clip of us roughly jamming. Wow, that was a great rough jam, wasn't it?
Sure was, Christopher.
I had a lot of fun doing that. So once we did a basic take, I play, and then I'll just feel like, oh, the song needs to go in that direction, then this needs to happen, then the arrangement, everything sort of happens at the same time in my head, so I need to break it down. And normally, I would record a demo or something like that, and then we would build it. But this time we're sort of doing it together, which is awesome, but I needed to write down the arrangement. So that's what I'm doing in this next clip, is writing down the roadmap of the song.
On the famous whiteboard.
On the famous whiteboard. You're lucky you get to see it again. You thought maybe this week you wouldn't get to. You get to. You salty dog. Okay. Yeah, that's tasty. P, C, C. So no! Perfect. That's a song. That's a gold record. It's a gold record. That was me writing on the whiteboard. And after we did that, we did another scratch take to, this is the final arrangement, this is how it's going to sound, this is how all the pieces are going to be just us, and this is what we're going to base everything we do multi-tracking off this one. So take a gander. Okay, so now the next step is once you've got the song, it's written, that's all that we did there essentially. It was just writing of the song. Hard work, hard work. So then what we need to do is make a scratch take for Mark, the drummer, to play his drums over. So this is where you get the tempo right, you get everything the way it's supposed to go so Mark can just follow along. Bless you. It's like the tracing, and then he's going to add his drums. And so that's what we did. Is I played just the guitar for Mark to put drums over.
The phosphates are making me stuffy.
Okay, let's try that. Okay, so that's the scratch takes. It takes you record them. That doesn't take a ton of time, but then you have to move them, and that actually takes longer than it did to record the song. The moving of the pieces. So here's like a time lapse of like the 45 minutes of move. See, it takes
45 minutes?
It took a long time.
You need to learn the software.
That also. See, when you play it together, you have to be tight and rehearsed.
Yes.
But you also just do it like it comes down to man hours. Man hours.
Okay.
See, if it takes me 3 minutes to play a 3-minute song, it also takes you 3 minutes to play a 3-minute song. That's 6 minutes.
Well,
right, but it's because we're dividing
isn't it called
man hours.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
Isn't it called piecework or something?
I don't know.
When you say this job will take 8 hours, and if 2 people go, it'll be 4 hours from each person.
That's why multi-tracking takes long, because instead of everyone doing it at the same time, you chop it up. So here's some more of the chopping to get the scratch take. Okay, next week, Mark is going to record the drums, the real drums, not scratch drums, real drums.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to record the guitar, and we'll record the bass and the vocals, and then we're going to have an awesome song. And you're going to be with us the whole step of the way. So this week, today, was the writing of the song. Next week is going to be recording some more of the song, maybe all of the song. Then the week after that, we're going to do some behind the scenes for the amazing super deluxe music video, hopefully, that we make with like a $10,000 budget, $1 million budget, $6 million, the $6 million video. And then after that, week 4, you get the song. You get it. All of the song. How much of the song did they get, Mark?
All of it.
All of it! Like and subscribe. Oh, and here's me playing guitar solo to take you home.